Just a few words. I was in a conversation with somebody recently, and it often happens, and somebody said to me, "You're a non-believer." And I have this argument all the time with people. I am not a non-believer. I am a believer. I have very strong and powerful beliefs, and the reason that I am a humanistic Jew is because I am a believer. And the people who do not agree with me are non-believers. I believe in the importance and beauty of the Jewish past. I believe in the importance, significance of the Jewish people. I believe in the power of human beings to deal with the problems that they confront. I believe that the meaning of Jewish history is not the life of faith, but the life of courage. I say that many times when I do counseling to people because I believe it with all my heart. I believe that the great message of being a Jew, if you look at Jewish history, if you're waiting for the Messiah to come, you might as well resign. In the end, the reason why Jews have survived is because we've had the courage to confront a meaningless world and to go on and to strive. So that's the life of courage, and as we're going through all this discussion about Jewish history, it struck me how much I hear all the time the life of courage. After all, this is a very unique colloquium. It's the first colloquium I know in the history of secular humanistic Judaism where indeed we have confronted the reinterpretation of that Jewish history, and maybe for many other movements as well, looking at that history. And the life of courage means for me several things. It means first and above all, the courage not to surrender. That courage not to surrender means we live in a world which isn't always fair. Floods come, plagues come. And there we are, we're stuck in the middle. Frustration, disappointment, whatever it be. But we don't surrender. And we have now, by the way, we've graduated these leaders, and to be a leader in the world of secular humanistic Judaism is to preach the life of courage. It's to work with people on a private basis. It's to talk to communities on a regular basis. It's to say, that's how you confront life. Life may not be fair. It's our job to make the world fairer. Courage, it's the courage we talked about. It's the courage to face the truth wherever the evidence leads. We've heard lots of ideas today about the course of Jewish history that is what? They're different from what the past said. And so what we do is we confront those facts and we live with it. And we say, that's right, we're strong enough to handle it. It's okay. The life of courage, well, we talked a lot about stories today. But I was listening to Carol Myers, and I was hoping that somebody would write a new Bible myth. It's a story of brave people who left Canaanite cities because they wanted their freedom, climbed a mountain, and started a village, do you understand? And worked hard to defend their freedom and worked hard to defend themselves. Tell that story to children. That's the life of what? That's the life of courage. And above all, the life of courage means the courage to be optimistic. This graduation makes me optimistic. And we talk about the past, and I know we are a small movement, and sometimes when we call ourselves a movement, we may even sound a little pretentious, but it's all right. We are a movement, and we have grown, and we have produced leaders, and we have produced more than that, communities that need leaders. And we have produced dedicated human beings, dedicated Jews who want to carry out in their personal lives and in their message to others the word of a secular humanistic Judaism. So I must say there was a song in this celebration which is one that I sing all the time. It's for me the song of the life of courage. And I commend it to all our leaders. That message is to say, you have a lot more power than you think you do. You have ahead of you a difficult task, but there is an audience to hear it, all right? And it's for us, with all our optimism, to affirm our power, whether we're leaders or not leaders, whether we're spokespersons, all of us for this movement. And the words, we sang them. Eifo ori, where is my light? Ori bi, my light is in me. Eifo tikvati, where is my hope? Tikvati bi, my hope is in me. Eifo kochi, where is my strength? Kochi bi, my strength is in me. And since we are together in a movement, in solidarity and in unity with all our diversity and in you. And I hate to intrude. Can we sing that song?